Well, usually it doesn't matter. I'm here. I don't remember why.
Headphones. Good morning, everybody. This is Ed Parcaut with. There's Mike Kelly. He's on here now.
I was here earlier, but I was just lollygagging.
It was a little early.
Yeah. Good morning.
All right, what do we got going on today?
Oh, not much.
We got a ton of stuff going on today on my side.
Your side is always pretty busy.
Don't you have numbers today?
I do.
All right, well, go ahead. Go first.
All right.
There's only 1,300 plus workers left at the TSA because of the DH shutdown. Just think, we got a holiday coming too.
Yeah, you go, Dims. You're doing real good.
Oh, hey, ICE needs to go back there during that period of time.
Exactly. Keep it going. 361 closed through April. We had a few more closings report finally. That's a pretty good month. That's a great month.
361, that's actually really good.
Yeah.
Because if I run my numbers in a couple of weeks, that's going to be like 400.
Exactly, because it's off market as well. 396 pendings, so the pendings are creeping back up into the 400s.
It's not 400 yet.
It's
it
not
says
400.
398.
I know, that's 396. At 396.
Because if it was over that, you wouldn't get on the stage.
The price was wrong. And 674 listings.
Yep.
It'd be interesting to see us get into the 700s. I don't know why my arms itch. Maybe I'm going to come into money. Anyway, that's what's going on with that. Yeah, I do every morning.
All right, so what do we have right now? Well, the Dow's up 574.
That's kind of nice.
And the rates are improved by 35 basis points. We had a big move.
Wow.
The 10-year opened at 4.42 this morning, and improved to 4.34, so 7 basis points better there. Mm-hmm. We had some good news come out today. Because of the fact that, my thing over here says stocks are up, bonds are up sharply. And the problem when you say that is people don't understand what that means, right? Stocks are up and rates are better.
Yes.
How about that? Oil's down hard. Our opening position today is you want to float today if you're if you have a new loan in because of what's happening. Axios reported this morning that U.S. and Iran are closer to a deal than any point in the war since it began February 28th.
Wow.
Yeah, but who's Axios?
They're a group that reports on stuff.
Trump paused Operation Freedom. The naval escort through the Strait of no news. The Strait of no news.
Changing news.
Yeah, updated news. To give diplomacy, the 14-point peace memo is sitting on Tehran's desk. That's a weird name for that person. Anyway, expect a response in the next 48 hours.
Well, they don't know who it's going to be because it keeps changing.
Yeah, the bond market is running with it. Mortgage bonds gapped open, like I just showed this earlier. Let's see, what do we got? So we talked about the do we have anything 48 hours? I'm just seeing if there was anything that we want to talk about. I don't want to get into the details of it. All we need to worry about is WTI crude has gone from $67 baseline in late February to a wartime peak of 110, and now it's back to about 93 this morning.
Yeah.
So it's about 9%.
Cool.
And eventually it'll get better. One of the reasons that our numbers are up is because so many people are using our oil, and we're selling it to so many other people than just us.
What?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Mortgage Bankers Associations put out their application information for last week. They stated interest rates last week rose from 6.37% to 6.45%. Still 40 basis points lower than last year at that time.
Wow.
Purchases fell 4% week over week, but are still up a whole 5% year over year. Refinances dropped 5% and remain up 29% year over year. I'm telling you, I have more refinances in and more stuff in.
Yeah, you seem real busy.
Thank you. I work hard at it. But I guess last few days, that's all I've been doing, and I still have one more I got to finish today, and then I had a client come to me, and I helped him get in the house last year, and his whole thing was, we'll refinance down the road. I'm like, you can't do that when you're getting into this big payment, big ass payment. You can't focus on it. You have to make sure you're going to be okay. Well, he's not okay, and he came to me because he keeps getting these calls and stuff about refinancing,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I talked about what first time was a 3-1 buy down that was horrible at the end and how much the cost was, and then this one's an adjustable at 4.75 and the cost is like $31,000.
Oh God.
Yeah, and so I'm like, this is like the worst program, but that's the problem with a lot of these companies out there that just do refinance. They what's that word? They live off them, but they take advantage of them. Long story short, that's what I'm trying to get. They prey on them. That's what people who are in need situations. So I said, okay, I can do it. I'll run the numbers. Well, it came back yesterday. I kept getting refer. Which means manual underwrite, which really means this is a horrible loan and this should not be done. And that's how I've been. I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't feel right doing this because this is a horrible loan, and I don't want you to come back and
and hate me later.
Not hate me, but come after me. Well, you should have told me. I did tell you. I didn't want to do
this is a horrible loan. Don't do it.
Anyway, but there are some things coming out later which could help him, because we are now, instead of just the FICO, we are using the Vantage score models, and that's on conventional right now. So, and it's a huge difference. I didn't realize how, if somebody had like a 629 FICO, they could have a 690 or 700 with Vantage score. Because Vantage score uses current data. They don't have the history you need. You don't need to have 6 months of history to have a score. They'll use within 30 days.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so that's the big difference. And so we ran his, and his would be like 690, but they're only doing it on conventional right now. VA will be in about another week or so, and then they're going to roll out FHA. Not every lender is doing this. I used UWM a lot, and they are doing it, and that's why I'm bringing it up.
Cool.
Yeah.
How important is it to have the address be the actual address?
Yeah, it's very important. But usually our systems catch it, and it was weird that it didn't validate it. So, it's my fault as much as anybody. Because I usually type it in and get it from RealDrunk, and when we put it in the system, it will go validate, or it'll say this is the wrong address, or check this with this.
Right.
It didn't do that. So the system is only as good as the system is.
And was that on a purchase or a refi?
Purchase.
Okay. So that brings up MLS Connect. When you're an agent and you're writing an offer on a piece of property, use MLS Connect. Then you're going to get exactly what MLS puts in.
Well, the problem was and I shouldn't blame him, but my client sent me the wording, and then the contract was wrong also.
Right.
Yeah. But the buyer and seller counter offers were correct. But at that point, who's reading that? I only read certain things in that. So I was talking about...
It was mostly correct.
Yeah, so Vantage Score 4.0 is in. FICO 10T is on deck. That's another version of FICO. But I think more people will be using the Vantage Score because of what I just said, how it makes it so much better. I want to reiterate, about the veteran pool we talked about yesterday. The gap of education is really important that we need to let them know that, a third of them don't understand they don't have to pay for anything.
Which blows me away.
And then, disabled vets don't have to pay for the funding fee, which is really good too.
At what percentage?
What?
That you don't have to pay the funding fee?
Of the veterans?
Yeah.
Well, there's only let's just round it up.
What percentage do they need to be disabled?
10% or greater.
Okay, that's not bad.
No, 10%'s easy.
Yeah.
Or I had one at 0.
That's crazy.
But I said you were 0 at this thing, but it said he didn't have to pay the funding fee, and it was probably because they were in the process of updating other stuff in there.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What else do we have? We talked about inventory already. Oh, ADP employment came out today.
Oh, are there people employed?
Yes, a lot.
Okay, cool.
It came in at 109,000.
Wow.
Yeah, they were not expecting that.
Those are new jobs?
Yeah, those are new jobs.
Wow.
So it was stronger than most estimates, but in the range of between 84 to 120,000. Small businesses add 65,000 jobs. Strongest area of growth was small business. Can you believe that?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not government jobs.
No, that's not what ADP talks about.
Yeah.
56% of the gain, about 61,000 jobs, came from education and health services. Education and health services are not economically sensitive. Healthcare, we got so many old people. Because of our aging demographics. What we talked about the other day, 56% of the people are 45 and older.
Oh.
That are buying properties and everything else. So that's the biggest market.
Yeah, and we talked about it a couple of weeks ago, saying 40 was the new first-time home buyer.
Yeah, exactly. I was telling you, 40 is the new 20. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
And the freaking 60 is not the new 30 because you have pains.
Yes, you do. Yes, we do.
California is not net positive anymore.
as far as
people leaving. We are losing people more than we used to be net positive, even though we lost 150,000, but we would be like,
we brought in 200,000,
whatever the number was.
Yeah.
Now it's the first time since the pandemic that we're the opposite again.
People are getting really tired of how unfriendly California is to the population regarding taxes and stuff like that.
Well, they're just getting tired of being bombarded by bullshit. It's like the guy that's Spencer Pratt, I think his name is, that's in L.A. running for mayor. And he has a great commercials.
I know. I like when
it's
they
so
said,
true.
"Oh, you can't run. You don't have an address." Well, you let my house burn down.
You still have the address. I just don't have a house there.
Yeah, he has a Airstream on there, I think.
Yeah, which is a nice. Those aren't cheap.
Nope.
Did you know Ted Turner died
Oh, that's too
this
bad.
morning? He was 87.
Jane Fonda killed him.
He's the one that did the 24-hour news, man. He started the CNN and everything, and that's when CNN was good.
Yeah, they actually reported the news. Some would say they didn't do that.
Yeah, but the whole reporting of the news all changed because of a court case, not just them.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, so it's not just their fault.
Obama's administration.
It was way before that, sir.
Was it?
Yes, it was before that.
I thought it was Obama's administration.
It's not his administration. It was a court. It has nothing to do with the administration. It has to do with
but
the
it was
court
during
case.
that time.
Oh, so blame him anyway, right?
Why not? They blame Trump.
I don't play the blame game.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
You're good on both sides then.
I think they're all. Well, it doesn't happen on both sides, but yes, I'm okay. I'm sitting in the middle.
Just minding your own business.
Try
doing
but
refis and VA mortgages.
I'm doing more than VA, but yes, I do mortgages. Yeah, it's amazing. It's like that's all I focus on. I have a ton of VA. I also have business owners, and then I have reverse mortgages for purchases, which is huge. The biggest problem with that is the housing tracks, which we were talking about two different markets yesterday about how the new home sales are lower price than the existing home sales. Like right across the street, you know, the new home sales could drop their prices. Well, the thing that's happening right now, so they don't. One thing I was going to get at it eventually out of my mouth here is the fact that they have no idea how to do a reverse mortgage for purchase out of the new home sales, and they want a DU approval, and they're fighting me on all of it. It's
That's
like
not what happens.
It doesn't happen that way.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can get you a conditional approval in a couple weeks. All right, is it ready? Well, first of all, the biggest problem is they gave me a signed contract that was initialed and not signed by the seller.
Oh, by the seller?
Yeah.
Well,
It's not a valid contract.
It's not a complete contract.
It's not valid yet. I can't do anything with it.
Yeah.
And it takes about 25 days to do everything. And then, who's escrow? Oh, I think it's with Michelle.
Michelle who?
Exactly. It's on the contract. It's out of Sacramento, but it didn't have the person's name.
Oh.
Am I supposed to call and ask who's handling this?
Who's got this number?
Just give me the person. Anyway, so I finally get that information. Yeah. So.
Oh, I think
It's been fun.
I think it's with Michelle. Okay, I'll start calling Michelle's. Do you have this escrow? What's an escrow?
What? Yes. No, the other Michelle has it.
Yeah.
How many Michelles do you have?
She's running for Congress. Oh,
All
my
right, I'm
gosh.
done.
Yep, me too.
So it's a good day. Hopefully this will be the last time we talk about the fact that the war is over.
Again.
The
war is over again.
We're sure it's going to be this time. We don't have a fact of it, but it's going to be this time.
May you be born in interesting times.
Yeah, make it a great day. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for watching us. If you like what we do, subscribe. It's important. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, just hit that subscribe button.
It's pretty easy. It's just right there.
Yeah, and if you're watching the shorts, same thing.
Yeah.
All right, make it a great day.
Bye. Subscribe to my shorts.